Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back again today with another 8 trades. Today's date is January the 5th and I'm using my new PIP Sniper trading system. Now this system uses the momentum indicator, and I also added the super signal indicator. They both give an audio alert and a pop-up box here telling you, as you can see on the top here, momentum alert and then a super signal alert. Now every morning, 6 o'clock, right where this vertical line is, I'm in front of the computer looking at all the different instruments and also looking at my daily trade plan. So I took a screenshot of the daily trade plan around 6:15 this morning. The ones at the bottom were kind of mixed. That's why I decided not to trade earlier in the morning. The ones I like to trade, but the other ones look much better. Like Forex looked better today. That's why I did more Forex pairs than the gold and the oil here. Well, I did gold and oil, but the other ones, it didn't quite look right. Okay, now we can get into some of these trades. Remember, I sold them all, looks like before 7. Closed them all out around 8:30 approximately. So not too long of trading, an hour and a half or so. Now in this first trade, pound New Zealand, there's the arrow. As I said, I wanted to be selling all these instruments. There's the arrow right there for super signal. I just waited for a bit of a pullback as I teach within the training videos. I took the trade and it just dropped down to about this point, and at this point I was happy with 29 pips, and 29 pips on this trade paid $1,815. Moving on to the next trade, which is the Euro CAD. And by the way, with regards to these pound trades, in real time the pound was a bus driver. In other words, it was at the bottom here. It was less than 20% or less. And right at this point in time, the US dollar is a bus driver. Right now it's 86%. So anything that has the US dollar in it, you could either be buying or selling it, depending on which side the USD is on. Euro dollar, it's on the right side. So that is why if you're buying the USD, you're going to sell the euro dollar or the pound dollar, usually, which I did down here at the bottom. That's why pound dollar moved the most. It was a bus driver. Dollar at the top and pound dollars at the bottom. Remember, you really should have some kind of a meter, because once you see it, the strength, then you can go look at several instruments and trade them. This works on Forex, but of course gold is can be affected by the USD. Anyhow, let's run a check on this next trade. It's the Euro CAD. Wanted to be selling it, everything indicating going down. So it could have sold anywhere across here. No right or wrong, and it's still going down. So I closed it out here, just being happy with 33 pips. And it looks like those 33 pips ended up paying out $2,440. Okay, moving on to the next trade, which is the pound Aussie. Wanted to be selling it. Did qualify for a great way to trade, as I teach within the training videos. Remember, the pound was a bus driver. Got in here. It went sideways for a while, and then it dropped. And I was happy at this point. That's why I closed out the trade with 37 pips. and 37 pips ended up paying out $2,514. Moving on to the next trade, which is crude oil. This one pays $10 for each pip or tick. So let's see where I got in at. Had sell signal here, and of course here and here. And if I stayed in the trade, I could have made a lot more. But I closed out the trade basically when I'm happy, and as soon as I see I got 200 or more pips and ticks. So I closed it out. Let's see what I'd be up right now. It's 140. And since it pays $10 for each tick, this should be 27. There it is right there, 27 tick. And that ended up paying out $2,700. Moving on to the next trade, which is the euro dollar. Since the USD is on the right hand side, this one here, same as the pound dollar, pays $10 for each pip. So looking at the money, this should be 37 pips. So let's see where I got in at. So here's your setup candle. That's your trigger candle. I got in on the next candle right at this point, and down to here where I got out should show 37. There it is right there. There's 37 pips times the money times the lots, paid out $3,700. Moving on to the next trade, which is gold. Here we go. Now gold pays $10 for each tick, so this should be 39.9 or 40, really close to 40 ticks. Wanted to be selling it, qualified for a great way to trade. Let's see where I did get in at. Setup candle, trigger candle, perfect timing. Could have got in a little bit higher up, but not a big deal. Had the right idea. Could have made a lot more. Let's see what I could have made. 150. It's not too bad. But should be close to 40. 39.6. 40. Let's just round it out. Doesn't make any difference. 39 or 40. And those ticks paid out $3,990. Moving on to the next trade. The last two are pound pairs based on pound. Which one? Pound CAD. Based on pound weakness and being a bus driver. And that's why the meter is very important to have along with the daily trade plan. Let's see where I got in at. Right from this line, I was 95% sure it's going to go down after I looked at the daily trade plan and I'm looking at the meter. So it did a bit of a pullback right here, not a big deal. And I closed it out here just being happy with about 85. That's 85 pips times the money times the lots, paid out $6,360. Okay, moving on to the last trade, pound dollar. This one pays $10 for each pip because of the USD on the right hand side. Looking at the money, this should be 81 pips. So as before, we're selling the pound, as you can see on the meter. And this is your setup candle. Don't you just love this super signal indicator? It doesn't repaint, by the way. Once the candle is there, I mean the arrow, it stays there. So I got in at this cursor right after the arrow. Did a bit more of a pullback, didn't bother me. And down to here should be 81, which it is. So 81 times the money times the lots, paid out $8,100. So another great day of trading. And it should be at least 300 or more pips and ticks. So I added up all the pips and the ticks, and the total came to 368. And all of those pips and ticks ended up paying out $31,620. So if your system is not producing like my PIP Sniper, I recommend you get your hands on it, and don't forget the daily trade plan, which is a must-have if you want to succeed at trading. So if you look right below this video, you'll see 4 packages. There's more of a write-up in these Word documents. That's why I'm showing you it here. Now the PIP Sniper system has over 3 gigabytes of training, and you get a lot of things that comes within the package. 22 training videos about 30 minutes long. This is one of the package out of the 4. There's actually 2 packages that gives a lot of educational training videos. So let's say you take this one and this one. I do have a special running. If you buy any 2, I'll give you one of the other 2 for free. So let's say you go with the Daily Trade Plan EA. 3 videos focusing on the EA, 1 expert advisor, and of course 3 templates that have the EA set up properly depending on what size of monitor you have. So if you pick those 2, then you can take one of these 2 for free. Easy Trader System with the Super Signal Indicator. Again, this one has 3 videos focusing on the indicator. It's a great system on its own. Please put the video on pause. You can read all of this, as I don't want the video to be too long. Or you can take this package. I've had many traders ask me if I can go into greater detail on how I trade live with advanced trading tips. This one here has the other package that has a lot of training videos. There's 20 of them, about 20 to 30 minutes long each. Again, put the video on pause, and you can these are many ways to trade the market, and I give a lot of tips and tricks and showing you how to trade the markets. So this video, this one here package, has the training videos along with the PIP Sniper system. So lots of training videos to help you succeed at trading. Now, after you read everything here, if you have any questions, simple, pick up the phone and call me. Here's my number. Now, if you live too far, simple again, just send me an email. Here's my email address. Now, I really do prefer Skype right here. All you got to do is click on it, and then we'll have Skype connection, and through Skype screen sharing, I'll give you a free session, answer your questions, give you some tips. And of course, keep in mind, I do all of that with no obligation to you. So, time to wrap up this video. And of course, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So, till the next day and the next video, I want to wish you good luck with your trading, and remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.